Hi, I'm Mary Taylor. Presence is something that we have begun to define. As these modalities are joined together, there's this integrated living process that occurs naturally, and it helps us to wake up. When you join them together, something kind of magical happens. That's what we started noticing as we practiced these practices together through the UZIT program over the years. What we started to recognize is that this joining together of the different modalities was a taproot of the whole UZIT program. That it was so integrated that it had kind of snuck up on us and disappeared into this background and support system that was really, really helpful. We decided to really pull that idea out of the background, to look at what this actually means when things join together. We decided to give it a name. We called it the practice and application of presence. How you are in the world is your presence. And as you walk into a room, you're almost like a human diffuser, giving off this essential oil of presence. If it's good, it can be wonderful for everyone else who just kind of happens to be in your path. If it is not so good, if it's scattered or burned out or tense or depressed, it can really give that feeling into the room. We started looking at, well, how do we then foster a sense of presence within ourselves that allows us to go deeply into waking up to the present moment so that we can really be who we are fully, be authentic, be caring, be careful enough to take care of our own needs, but also be willing to look at others and communicate with others, fostering a sense of community. So this fostering a sense of community is really dependent on being able to show up for the immediate experience of whatever it is you're involved with. To show up fully by pausing first and then observing and interfacing so that your actions are in alignment with yourself, but also responsive to others so that you are able to be there in the most beneficial ways possible for the entire picture, which sometimes means not being engaged at all, stepping aside to gain your own presence, to gain your own connectedness to Earth. Sometimes it means diving into a situation to really help out. And all the time, it truly means having the courage that we need, having the courage to meet life just as it is, because it's sometimes exactly what you want it to be, and sometimes not. We never know. Because what we're training ourselves to do is focus, making the intention to focus on something. Then also being generous with ourselves, supportive of ourselves and others, and bringing a little levity into things so that when you remember, oops, there I go again, I forgot, you can laugh about it. And it's not like it's you failed or that you have done something well or bad. It's just, oh, there I go. I'm relearning. Rather than practices that are made to help us focus the mind and be a particular way, we develop practices to focus and to see what happens, rather than to have a prescribed formula of who we should be or what we should do. So the idea of being rather than doing is far more important as we bring together these modalities. As we do that, we find that we can then show up for ourselves, but also our friends and our family, at work, and just in everyday life. We start realizing presence isn't anything new. It's only a matter of getting out of our own way so that we can wake up to who we've been all along. Then celebrate that and offer that and receive from that place.